So usually I'm an Android user here, with a MacBook Pro kind of caught in the mix, but today we're switching things up. So the last time I renewed an iPhone was the iPhone 5, and now we've jumped all the way to the iPhone 17 Pro. But this isn't just another review. I brought someone very special to give us a different insight. Let's get straight into it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm not alone, I have a guest with me who's actually my partner, but he's also a materials engineer who works at an aerospace company in the UK. So Luis is an Apple user. How long have you been using Apple for?
I reckon over 7 years now.
7 years, huh? And how does it make you feel that I use Android?
Well, we cannot sort that out, isn't it?
Anyway, so he has had the iPhone 17 Pro for around 1 week. So he's just not going to be sharing with us the standard, performance or the great quality of camera. He's going to be going into details about what it's actually made of and how it's built. So first of all, you probably want to know what is new about it, what is new about the iPhone 17 Pro and why so many people are buying it. So compared to the last year's iPhone 16 Pro, here's what you're getting from the 17 Pro. The new A19 Pro chip, faster, cooler and more efficient. A slightly larger 6.3-inch Super Retina XDR display that's brighter and smoother with 120Hz ProMotion. So the 348 megapixel fusion camera with a telephoto that gives you up to 8 times optical quality zoom, and the standard better battery life as you get with all the newer iPhones. And it also is redesigned for internal cooling. Storage now starts at 256 gigabytes instead of 128. But the big story we're discussing today is about the materials. And over the years, Apple has changed the way it's built. So just tell me a little bit more about your Apple journey. So what was your previous iPhone?
Well, my previous iPhone was an iPhone 12, which I had for over 5 years now. And just last week I just swapped to the iPhone 17 Pro because I'm not the kind of person that like to change the phone every year. I like to buy a good phone, keep it for a nice period of time, and then change it when I think that is appropriate. And when I buy something, I try to buy something that is actually good and it will last me for a long time. That's why I opted for the 17 Pro rather than the actual base iPhone 17, which is also a great model this year.
So last year's phone was titanium, and this year Apple switched to aluminium. So what does that even mean for us when it comes to changing the phone to aluminium? Do you think it was smart for them to move?
It depends what you want. For me, the aluminium they use is not an aluminium that you use in a picture frame, for example.
Yeah.
It's an aerospace grade aluminium, which is still low in mechanical properties in performance compared to titanium, but it's still a good material. In aerospace, people use different grades, different alloys, such as 6000, 7000, 2000 series, but it still conducts heat a lot better compared to titanium. In this case, the iPhone is heavier compared to previous model. I reckon that they took the opportunity to also increase the battery size as well. And it's true that aluminium conducts heat a lot better compared to titanium. It's mainly because titanium, when it's exposed to the environment, it forms an oxide layer on top, which reduces the material capability to transport heat compared to aluminium, which also had the same phenomenon. But it's true that titanium gives you a more premium look and feel when you have iPhone. Because it's a more premium material, I can give you that. It's a material that is fairly good in terms of mechanical properties, corrosion protection and stuff. At the touch, the material feels better to me because when I went to the store to buy this new phone, I did try an iPhone 16 and I like more the feeling to the iPhone 16 on my hand. And also the look. I think that the finish is a lot better in titanium. However, in this case, they change because of a heat constraint, which is halfway true, I would say, because aluminium conduct heat a lot better than titanium.
Right.
But I think that can be due to other reasons. Maybe they have issues procuring the material because I heard that the Apple used to procure this material through China as well. So there are a few issues in the US, so that can be another reason.
Interesting. So Apple says the new Ceramatic Shield 2 is the toughest glass yet, but some people are already calling it a scratch gate. Do you relate?
Well, no, I haven't because I bought a case straight after I bought my phone. So
Good point.
If I spend £1,000 on my phone, I like to protect it.
Yeah.
Still, some people do some trials and they try like rubbing some coins, keys, all sorts of things.
Yeah.
And I think that the vast majority found that the scratches were just material transfer. from, for example, you're robbing a coin,
Yeah.
you can see material transfer for the coin, which you can just rub off and they come off easily. Still, I wouldn't be rubbing any knife or something on my
I know, well, I wouldn't
1000 phones.
recommend that.
So I just say that it's tough, but still is prone to scratches. It's a glass at the end of the day, so
Yeah.
you need to be careful. So.
So Apple's mentioned a lot about recycling again this year. So do you think this is actually real progress, or maybe it's just marketing? Who knows?
That's an Apple propaganda they've been using for over the decade, I would say. Every year they try to say that because they're trying to reach the zero emission. What it can give then is the fact that aluminum is a bit easier, or a lot easier to recycle compared to titanium as well. It's more friendly to procure as well. It's not easy to obtain titanium, and it's not easy to recycle titanium either compared to aluminum.
So what was the reason why you ended up changing your phone? Was the last one broken, or?
No, it wasn't broken actually. It was in fairly good condition. Even the guy told me in the store that it looks very good.
Oh,
So
there we go.
Yeah, so because you know that you can do the trading, he gave me the full amount because I tried to keep my phone as best condition as I can, but it was mainly due to battery degradation, because even though I changed the battery a year and a half ago, I noticed that the battery performance wasn't the best. I was struggling to actually reach an afternoon with my battery without using my phone much. That's why I opted for the 17 Pro rather than the actual base iPhone 17, which is also a great model this year, but I want to start doing more work in videography and filming, so there are a few extra bits that I would try on.
So let's do a quick recap. So Lewis has been using the phone, as I mentioned, for around a week. How would you summarize your experience so far? Great, not great, pros, cons in a couple of sentences?
Yeah, I mean, it's been very good. I love the phone. As I said, I just coming from an iPhone 12, so the difference in screen, huge, and also the battery life is also huge, but I do feel the phone is a bit delicate as well. I feel that if just looking at it, it's gonna get scratched.
Yeah, the cameras they do look.
That's a reason why I got the silver color, because I did mention about the anodizing process.
Yeah.
They have the famous orange color and the navy kind of.
Yeah, the choices, but you decided. Why did you decide that color in the end?
Because I thought that natural aluminum would perform a bit better regarding with the scratches. Just because, especially in the module of the camera, just at the borders here. You can tell that anodizing doesn't like edges, so it doesn't adhere properly in those surfaces. So that's why I think that is the famous YouTuber called Jerry. He performed some testing to the iPhone, and he found that actually in those edges a lot of material was coming off compared to the other areas because of adhesion problems. So, and also because it looks better.
Right, got it. All right, well, we'll pop all the links below as well of the YouTubers, as well as Lewis' YouTube below, so you can check them all out in more detail. So quick recap, we looked at the iPhone 17 Pro, the basics, faster chip, better cameras, brighter display, improved battery, and we compared it with the iPhone 16 and older versions, with Lewis's expert angle on materials engineering. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Instead of just hearing from me, you're hearing from somebody else who's able to give a lot of value and insight. If you did like what you see, do let us know in the comments. Definitely check out my other tech reviews. Lots of, MacBook Pro, the older iPhone 5, I recently did a review on the older iPhone, as well as obviously my Android as well. So do check them out. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.